I'm going to show you how to use these Prym variopliers because they come with quite a few different attachments and can be quite confusing which to use for which job. So they're a brilliant tool, but I'm going to share with you how to use the different attachments. So first of all, I'm going to show you how to punch holes in the fabric. So you'll have your pliers, they come with a little bar here that you use to just keep them in place in the closed position. So if you take that off, and then you've got two attachments that look like this. So that is a slightly smaller hole and a slightly bigger hole. So it's kind of like a circular part with the hole in the middle. So that's what's going to actually punch the holes. And then this one here with the pointy part to it, that's going to be in the other side of your pliers. So all you need to do, it doesn't matter which one goes in which, but one goes in one side, and then you just decide what size hole you want and then put that in the other, like so. Okay, and then all that is left to do with this one, so holding the pliers like so, is to put one part on top of the fabric and one part below the fabric, and then you'll obviously mark the position in which you want to do your hole. And this one is nice and straightforward, and you can punch your holes like so. And then what happens is, the little holes of fabric get pushed into there. So every now and again, what I do is I get a little pin and just dig out those little bits of fabric that get caught in there. And then this one fell out by itself, but you also get this tool here, which is used to help push the parts out if they don't come out by themselves. So what you do is you get it shaped like this, and that little hook goes underneath that section here, and then you just push forwards like that. And what happens is that little part there in the middle pushes into the hole and just pushes it forward slightly, so you're able to take that one out. So that's for punching holes. So I'm going to show you how to insert a snap cap and stud. So these are what you see on like bags or garments. These are what I used on an anorak. So basically you've got your two sides to the fastening, which snap up like that and then pull open like that. So for this fastening, you need 4 components. So these two are for the cap and these two here are for the stud. So you need to insert them, these two together on one side. So these two parts are for the one side of the fastening, here and here. And then the stud that goes inside is this one and this one. So that's this pair. So I'm basically going to insert them into here. So for the snap cap and socket, you're going to need this attachment here, which goes in one side of the pliers like that. And then you need the one that looks like this. So it's got this part here that goes into the pliers, and then you've got the one shaped like that, and that goes in the other side like so. Okay, so now we need to line it up. So your cap will go on the outside. So if this was like your right side of the fabric, this would go on the outside like that, and it basically, you insert that through the hole, and then you're going to get your socket and put it over the top like that. So try and get it in the center. Okay, so it's over the other cap. And then basically the side with the plastic smooth part here goes over the cap like that. And then what you're going to do is, I wouldn't go for it straight away, just make sure you're in the right place first of all. So you've got your plastic part and your cap underneath, and then you've got the other side of the pliers going in over the other side like so. And then all you need to do is just press down together like so. So I've just closed the pliers like that. I heard a little click, and then open out the pliers, and there you've basically squashed the cap part inside the socket like this, and that's one side of your fastening. So for the other side of this attachment, you've got the stud here and the corresponding post here. So you've got the part that looks like that and the bit that you actually see on the inside that goes into there. So, and then the attachments for the variopliers you need are this one here and this one here. So I'm going to put the post up into the hole. What I've actually done here is doubled up the fabric just to give it a bit more sort of strength, because it's not that thick fabric. You can also do a patch of interfacing over your fabric for a little bit more stability. So I'm just going to put that on that. I can actually get it into place by giving it a little squeeze, just so that it's not going to kind of come out of place. So I've got that on one side and that on the other. Then I'm going to put these in the variopliers like so. So that part with the little recess is going to fit the stud in, and then this part here is going to go over the reverse. So I'm just going to get it into place. I think that's good. Give it a squeeze. Sometimes it just does get a little bit stuck in there. Yep, so that just got a little bit stuck on there. So I've got that out, and now you've got your other side. Could have been a little bit neater there. I think it's probably because I didn't use any interfacing. So you've got your press stud fastening here, like so. So the final one I'm going to show you today is how to insert an eyelet with its washer. So you get them in packs like so, eyelets with washers. So they're good for shoelaces or drawstrings on bags or outerwear. So you get your eyelet with your washer. You've got your fabric which you pierce your hole with, and then you get your eyelet through the hole and put your washer over the back like so. And then the two attachments that you need for this are this one here with the deep hole in it, and this one here. So going to put this in here, make sure I get it the right way round, like so. Oopsie. Okay, so I've got my attachments in, and then this side here receives the eyelet, and then the other side there goes in the washer side. Get it in place like that, give it a squeeze, and out comes your eyelet.